Hi everyone, it's Marcie Besecker. How are you? Ooh, my phone's loud. It is Friday. Welcome everybody. I am going live because I wanted to share with you what is going on with our catalog and all of the information. So I just jumped on and I've been going through my catalog and marking it. So let's start at the beginning. I am Marcie Besecker and I'm an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up. I'm a little flustered. I just went through the catalog. You know I went through it the second it came out to take a look at it. Hi Mary, but I wanted to walk you through how it works with the catalog. And okay, I'm watching myself like you guys are. I need to go back through my channel so I could see your comments. Sorry about that. But I wanted to go page by page. It's a little confusing. You might have seen some people posting items already and kind of how it's working and walking through. There we go. Hi, Tashana. So basically, if you want to grab your catalog and bring it on, get a marker or a pen or whatever your choice is, and we're just going to go page by page. And I'm going to explain kind of what's going on and how our retiring looks. Look at, I didn't even plan on coming on. This is me. So let's go through the catalog and see what's coming and going. It's a little confusing because bundles are going, but the stamp sets might be staying. And then there's also discounts. Most importantly, I want to tell you, if you want paper, for example, I went and bought some paper. And because I knew, even before the order came through, I knew I wanted these papers because I will be keeping these sets. So here I am. And I even bought other ones. I did buy a whale one. So I did go on and buy some items that I knew I wanted to have no matter what was going to happen. But now I'm going on and buying some more items, and I'll talk to you about that as we're going through the catalog. I just thought it was kind of important to share this with you and what my view was so you can see what my thought is on this. I don't like to hoard a lot of stuff, although you see I have a lot of DSP paper up there. I like to have it if I want it. If I'm keeping the stamp set and I'm keeping the dies, why not keep the paper? I'm putting my computer on mute. Sorry about that. So that's kind of my thought is I'm going to use the papers. I'm going to use these stamp sets. If I'm using them for family or whatever, I'm getting ready to do some invitations. And they're using the Forever Fern. The order was for that paper. So I decided to get even more because I love it. So let's just jump in. And quickly, I must tell you. Okay, I told you that Sunday I probably won't be here because we're going to a family early Easter hunt for the kids and dinner. So I won't be here on Sunday, but tomorrow I will be here and I have a card for you. So it has a lot of DSP, good way to use up your paper. And so I'll be sharing that with you. So today is not scheduled. I'm just on here. So let's get started and I'm going to show you a little bit about what I'm talking about. So when you're on here, hi Carla, Linda, and Arlene, welcome. When we get our product list, this is what it looks like. I printed it out. It's 5 sheets long, and I'm going to tell you that's not what it looks like. This is in English only, so it took out the French and the other ones that we don't want, but I also put them in page order. Somebody else was kind enough to do this, actually, and so I reprinted it and made sure it was order what I wanted, and I went page by page, so you don't have to go through this little teeny tiny writing, and we're going to just go through here. So grab your book, and I've already marked up the book, so you'll have a visual too. Oh yeah, Nola, things are going fast, and I have not looked at everything. I can tell you a couple things I know of that are gone. But yes, they will go super fast at this point. Oh, I'm sad you didn't get that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start on page 7. If I can get there. All right, so I went ahead and marked these. I just took a marker, and so I marked them up as we went. So I'm just going to tell you, you can mark your book if you want to right now. This is straight off of our information sheet. And I'm going to explain a little bit of how this works, because I know it can be confusing. You're going to look at something and say, oh my gosh, it's retiring, but it's really not. So we'll just go over this. So we have on page 7 the kits. So we have Simply Citrus and Looking Up, and they are both retiring. So go ahead and you can put an R on those. I will kind of go quickly. It's a big book, and I know you don't want to sit here all day, but I kind of want to show you what's going on. On the next page, the Gorgeous Posies. You guys know I bought like 20 of these sets for Christmas. Oh, I got a weird glare. Let me see if I can get rid of that. For Christmas, and these are gorgeous. Now, right at this moment, I don't know what is still current and what isn't, if it's sold out or not, so keep that in mind. But this is going to be 20% off right now, and that's the kit itself. And then we have the stamp set here, and that is retiring. That's regular price, so just kind of keep that in mind as you're going through, okay? This set up here does not include the stamp set. It's kind of like a refill. They went ahead and did these completely separate. So if you get this, you're going to want to get the stamp set too. But if you just get the stamp set, if this is sold out, I do it. It's a beautiful set. Okay, so there's that. The boho, apparently Nola says it is sold out. Was that just the refill, Nola, or was that the whole thing? The refill was 40% off, and this was what, the day after I did the video, or 2 days after? It was crazy, but it is gone already. So according to Nola, I'm trying to fix my light. It's a little bright right here on this page because I'm going to move it over a little bit. All right, so retiring. This whole thing is retiring. All right, page 10. I just made a little bit of notes here. So the bundle, the suite is retiring. So how it works is if you want to purchase the suite, you're probably not going to get the suite because there's pieces within the suite that are already probably sold out or not available anymore for whatever reason. They might be back ordered or whatever. Same thing as if you purchase a suite. Like let's say in the new catalog you want to get a suite, but it says it's not available. If you go individually to the bundle may be available. You'll still get 10% off. But maybe the ribbon's not available, or maybe the embossing folder is not available. It could be on back order, it could be sold out, whatever the case is, depends on when you're buying what. So keep that in mind. If you really want it now, you could go buy it, but you have to go back and get the item that might be sold out. Hi, Michelle. So keep that in mind when you are looking through your items. It might all be there except one item, so that way it won't be a suite. In this case, with retiring, the suites will not be available, but in this particular case, we are so the K means keep and the R means retire, okay? So we're retiring the bundles. Normally a stamp set, when it comes as a bundle, it is a bundle this year. If it's returning, like these two will be, you can buy the stamp set and you can buy the dies, but you will not get the bundle price. They will not be on sale next year. So if this is one you've been keeping your eye on and you want to get it as a sale, get it now, okay? If you want to get this one, get it now. You'll get the punch and the stamps as a bundle. Next year, and then when the new catalog starts on May 4th, you'll be buying these separate and not getting that 10% discount. Oh no, I see. Yeah, you could buy the other versions if they're available, and their percentages are different. The percentage for sale depends on what we have in stock, and that's kind of how they do their percentages. And so they did tell us that percentages will be different in different regions, so keep that in mind. All right, so there are those are staying. A Wish for Everything, page 14, is staying. 15, this is retiring. To a Wild Rose, it is 10% off. And this is as of today. Prices could change, I don't know. But I just wanted to kind of explain everything to you so at least you have a running start on what's going on. And it is only the second day. You're going to want to jump on and get on what you can if you want it. Butterfly Wishes is retiring. Mountain Air, we are keeping. Painted Poppies, keeping. Peaceful Moments, keeping. And we'll get to the embellishments and those things when we get to the back. There might be a few things I'll mention in the meantime. Under My Umbrella is retiring. Daisy Lane, we're keeping. Timeless Tulips, we're keeping. Okay. Lovely You, we are keeping. Dress to Impress, keeping. And unless otherwise said, I'll go over the dies in the back, but most likely they're staying. There are a couple instances where the stamp set might be going, but we're keeping the dies. Okay. Sadly, Our Beautiful World is going. So the DSP that's down here is going. Okay. This is an awesome masculine set. So I highly recommend this is one of my, I would get it if I could. High Tide, same thing. I really like this one. It's retiring. I've seen some beautiful things done with this one, and it is leaving. So that is another recommended one I would say to get. Game On, retiring. Geared Up Garage, retiring with 10%. And Campology, we're keeping. Rooted in Nature is retiring. We have some beautiful tree sets coming, so don't worry. They're beautiful. So don't worry about that. We've got a beautiful catalog coming. Sailing Home, keeping. If I'm going too fast, let me know. I want you guys to be able to mark your catalogs. A Good Man, we're keeping. Loyal Leaves, retiring. Whiskey Business, keeping. You guys should always go back on this too, and I'm going to put a link to this video in tomorrow's blog post, so you'll get both of them on Monday. All right. Good Morning Magnolia is leaving. So the right triangle stamp set is leaving, but the stitched triangle dies we're keeping. Okay, so the stamp, this is the instance where the stamp set is going, but the dies we're keeping. Timeless Tropical, funny story. I just pulled this stamp set out and I realized that I'm missing my May Your Birthday Be Memorable stamp set. So I'm glad we're keeping it because I may have to buy another one because I haven't used this stamp set in a while. So I got to find out what I did with my stamp. Seaside Notions, retiring. Here you go. Forever Fern White Leaf. It's free with your catalog. Parcels and Petals is leaving. It's retiring. Today's Tiles, retiring. Here's a card, retiring. And it looks like I highlighted the ones I was going to get on some of these, but that's not the case because I stopped doing that. So it was just too busy. Okay, so we are keeping the Sweet is retiring. Okay, we are keeping the trim, the combo pack, and then we are keeping the stamp set and die and the punch. Stamp set and punch. We will keep these. Okay, and then of course the cat punch is also going to stay. All right, the Mini Mates is retiring. Pretty Parasol, Itty Bitty Greetings, and So Much Happy, all retiring. A couple of the sets that I really wanted are staying and some of them are not. So I am sad. All retiring. Seaside View, Well Said, and framed for you. I'm going to double check well said for a second here. Yes, it is going. So these are all three going. Basket of Blooms, retiring. Hippo Happiness is staying. And they have those beautiful dies that go with that set, so that's good. His Love is retiring. Blossoms in Bloom we are keeping. So there is a good amount that are going to be returning. So that's nice. And there's some really amazing things coming. I'm so excited. I want to show you the cover of the catalog. Okay, the monogram messages retiring. So Much Love and Celebration of Tags both retiring. So Much Love is 20% off. If it doesn't have a percentage, it's not currently, there's not a percentage. It just means it's leaving. So if you want it, you're going to get it. Otherwise, it'll be gone. So that's kind of what that means. If there's not a percentage, it is on the going away list. Zoo Globe. Borders Abound. So my main reason to do this is I just don't want you to miss out on some items that you have been thinking about getting or think, oh, it's probably coming back. I just want you to make sure you get it or not. Look at other items, whatever you're interested in. The My Meadow, the Rustic Retreat, and Peaceful Bows, those are all retiring. Okay, now we're on page 58. Snowfront, Still Scenes, and these are both retiring, but Nature's Beauty is staying. Perfectly Plaid is staying. Toil Christmas is retiring. Winter Woods is retiring. Itty Bitty Christmas and Tags, Tags, Tags are both retiring. But Snowman Season is staying. And With the Punch, those are staying. Okay, so now to the Ornate Gardens. The Suite, of course, is retiring. The Designer Series paper right now is 60% off. So if you like this paper, 60% off right now. And like I said, I didn't go look at everything. I just went by the list. So between yesterday and today, things may be going already. The Ornate things we're keeping. The Ornate Style stamp set is going, but the Ornate layered dies, which I'll show you in the back, they're on page 177. We are keeping those. But I'll go through that page also. So page 68, we have Forever Blooms we're keeping. Strong and Beautiful is going away. It's retiring. And Meant to Be is retiring. And the one thing I did not do is go through the mini catalog. So there's a couple I know that are staying, but I did not print that list out. I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, I did not print that list out. But I can tell you a few that I know that are staying. I should have looked at that first. So Flowering Blooms and Path of Petals are going. Healing Hugs, Dandelion Wishes are both going, and then Round of Applause is going with it right now. It's a 20% discount. So Sentimental, retiring, but the Stitch So Sweetly, thank goodness, those dies are staying. My favorite dies, so those are staying. Heartfelt is retiring with 20% off, but the Heart Punch pack we will be keeping. Okay, so Heart to Heart, page 76. Beauty Abounds and A Little Lace, all retiring. Am I going too fast for you guys? Let me know. Page 78, we have Massive Thanks, Butterfly Gala, and See the Good, all retiring. I just bought these two. Last a Lifetime and So Inviting, both retiring. I think these are a great set. This big, beautiful Mr. and Mrs. Sending Love, Best Wishes. The font alone is just so pretty, and this for an invitation is just really pretty. So I did just buy those, and that was before I knew they were leaving. So glad I did that. Posted for You. So we're getting rid of the stamp set, but we are going to be keeping the punch. All right. So this one here, of course, the sweet is going to be gone. Can't get the sweet. We are keeping the dies and the flowers. So the Price Peony bundle. It won't be a bundle. It'll be a stamp set and dies. Yeah, it really is, Tashana. I like that font a lot. Free as a Bird will be staying. Beautiful Moments will stay. Gracie's Garden will retire. Positive Thoughts will stay. So I'm really happy about that one because I think that's a beautiful set. Page 88. Comfort and Hope, will retire. Country Home will retire. And Harvest Hellos will retire. Ridiculously Awesome, retire. Nothing's Better Than will be keeping. Back on Your Feet, we will keep. Uh-oh, I forgot to write this one down, but I think it's going. Let me look, page 93. Let's look. 93, Special Someone. Yes, that is going, so we will retire. Okay, and I'm going to grab my other catalog really quick, and I can go through that one really quickly, and I'm just going to do that by memory, so I should have done that before I left, and I didn't. Of course, the suite will no longer be available. We are keeping the dies and the punch. But remember, the paper, if you want the paper, if it's not gone already, I highly suggest you go get the paper because that's a really cute set. So the stamp set and punch will stay. A Grand Kid will stay. The Dino Days and Wildly Happy and Moving Along, these will all be going, all retiring. Okay, now we're with Playing with Patterns on page 100. Of course, no more sweet. So here we have the pattern play. The stamp set will be going, but the playful alphabet dies that came with it, we will keep the alphabet dies. Okay, and again, we'll see that at the end of the catalog, and I'll show you. Happiest of Birthdays will be staying. I really love this nice big font. This is a perfect one for a card using a lot of DSP or a lot of designing, like maybe some mixed media or some background if you're playing with colors and blending and different things. These are nice big fonts to put right on top, big stamps. So sadly, our zany zebras are leaving. The Hooray to You is leaving, but the goats will be staying. I kind of wish the zebras were staying, but the goats are cute too. But I kind of wish it was the zebras that were staying, but they're not. But that's okay. I like how these guys have attitude, so our goats will stay. So on page 106, we have Family Party, and that will be retiring. Senior years we will be keeping, and the itty bitty birthdays will be retiring. I know, Tashana, I'm sad about the zebras. They're so cute. Or zebras, as Australia says. I think they say zebra. Sad, sad, sad. All right, so now my number one set for this catalog is stain. So we don't have the suite, of course, and we will not have this paper. If this paper is even still available, make sure you go grab that soon. We will be keeping the stamps and the dies, and then the twine, the ribbon, and the hoops and those things, and the gold paper. I'll talk to you about that in the back of the catalog. So we have Sending Sunshine will not be staying. Band Together, By the Dock. I think By the Dock is another set that is just a must-have. There's dies with it. It's absolutely a gorgeous set, and I'm super sad to see this one go. But I own it, and it will be around for a long time for me. So make sure you think about this one. It's a great one. Embrace Each Moment is retiring. Very, I know I'm going to say that wrong. Versailles, that's staying. And I think it's so pretty. So that'll stay. Do you see my sad face? My beautiful Friendship is not staying. I'm so sad. I love that set. Love, love, love that set. But it is going away. I'm very sad. Okay, so that one's not. Bloom and Grow, retiring. Field of Flowers, retiring. When I think of something leaving that I really, really like, I just have to remember what's coming. And let me tell you, it is so amazing. You're going to love it. All right, so Floral Essence, 40%. It is leaving. It's 40% right now. Inspiring Iris is leaving. And Woven Heirlooms is also retiring. And I just love this font. This is a really pretty one. I love heartfelt when you're doing a sympathy card. Prayers and heartfelt sympathy are with you and your family. I mean, that is just perfect. But then this one is uplifting, wishing you a day of love and joy, thinking of you. I just love this set. So I would recommend getting this one, but it's just such a pretty set. Birds and Branches we're keeping. All Things Fabulous we are keeping. Remember, we're keeping them not at the bundle price. So if you want a discount, you're going to get that now if you order it now. Otherwise, in the new catalog, you will be purchasing the stamp set and the dies separate. Okay, In Good Taste, we don't normally see DSP stay for the next catalog, but we are going to see the DSP for this suite here will be staying. So it's so versatile. It's such a great set that that is staying. Yay! Also, the stamp set and dies will be staying. The swirly frames will not be. It's so funny when I posted on my page that I was going to be on in about 20 minutes. It actually took about 30 because I had nothing set up. I had my YouTube, all my stuff was all set up for tomorrow's video. And then I was like, oh no. So I had to go and change it all out. And then I'll have to go redo it tonight. But I was like, oh no, I gotta hurry up. Me and my, I think I'll just go live now and share this. So Fancy Phrases, this will be leaving. It's retiring, but the Fancy Tag Topper will stay. Okay, so the Fancy Tag Topper will be staying. Arrange a Wreath is retiring. Friend Like You, retiring. Garden Shed and Waterfront, all retiring. This whole page. Okay, in the Artistry Blooms, of course, no more suite available. We are keeping the hand-drawn blooms. we are keeping best year. You can see an R right here, but it'll be in the back again. This die here, the Perfect Plaid, is retiring. Walk in the Woods, Field Journal, and the Field Journal is 10% off. And then we have Queen Anne's Lace, and that is staying. So I know there's a couple of stamp sets that are staying that I would have preferred others stay, but everybody has their ones they like, and a couple of mine did not stay. So I'm sad. Mostly, well, I'll tell you in the end. Textured Essentials, retiring. We do have something that's kind of like this that I actually like better coming. Silhouette Scenes, retiring. Palette Thoughts, retiring. Alright, so now we are on page 138, and we're talking about embossing, or background stamps. So the wooden birch background stamp, all the wood is leaving, let's just say that. All the wood is leaving, no more wood, but we are also getting rid of both the camouflage is going away completely, the buffalo check, and I can't believe it, but all wired up. If this is still here, I highly recommend you get this because of the chicken sets. It's perfect to go with it, and the chickens are still in the catalog, so I'm really shocked that this is not staying. Although this has been around for a while, and the chickens have come in, and so people are like, oh yeah, I need the wire. So hopefully everybody has the wire all wired up background stamp already, but if not, I highly recommend you get this. All right, and then stacked up, we're keeping just in the clear, not the wood. The woods are all leaving. Okay, so that gives you a little bit about what's going on there. Oh, Tashana, good thing. I can't believe they're getting rid of it. I'm shocked, especially with the chicken sets. It's so cute. Okay, this one here, Make a Difference. It's 20% off, and so that is leaving. All right, now we're getting into our other items back here. You will notice, first thing I want to point out is with blends, Mango Melody and Rich Razzleberry are leaving. Okay, these two blends are leaving. Mango Melody and Rich Razzleberry. So those are leaving. We're not going to have those anymore. They're retiring. It says retiring. I don't see them in the new catalog, so it's not a renumber thing. They're gone. Of course, 2019-21 in colors, everything is going away. Now, if you look here at the blends, we have the Pretty Peacock is 20% off. The Seaside Spray is 20% off. Those two happen to be my favorite color of these in colors. So I bought some paper and I bought some re-inkers. So I have these. And the Purple Posy, there's 40% off of those markers of the blends. So that's what's going on with this right here. All right. Of course, the 6x6 assorted paper, that's going to be leaving. The neutrals are 10%. I know this is small writing. Let me see if I can move it down just a little bit. The neutral paper of the 6x6 is at 10%. And you can tell I'm getting tired. I started like scribbling. 10% for those, but the rest of them are also going away. The in colors, of course, these patterned prints will be going away. So even the newer colors, the patterns are going to leave. We always get new patterns. So those will be leaving. All right, and then we have our markers. Of course, those are 20% off for the in colors that are leaving. It's weird, I'm watching my phone and I must be watching it. I must not be logged in because I'm watching it like you guys are. And so I'm watching it, I'm way behind where I'm at right now. And so that's really kind of weird. But anyway, so if I'm way ahead of you guys and not answering you for a while, that's probably why. It's kind of a weird thing. Okay, so here we go. Let's keep going. Page 146. So this is really important. Your Stampin' Emboss powders right now, and I think they're sold out. I think the back order is, I saw on clear and silver. I don't know about the other ones. I haven't looked because I immediately went on. Your embossing powders are going to change. So instead of buying one little tub of embossing powder, they're changing it to a 3-pack. Okay, so they're going to be changing your embossing powders. So you want to, if you want, that's why you're going to notice all those on the retirement list, because they're going to be, instead of individual, you're going to be getting the white, the clear, and black together in a package, and then you're going to get gold, silver, and another color in a package. And so you need to, that's why they're on there, but I think they may have already all sold out, the individual ones, just so you know. All right, shimmer paint, another item I highly recommend that you get, and that's the paint that you pour into the little spritzers and add water or alcohol to spritz glimmer on your page. It is leaving, both the frosty white and the champagne. The champagne one is 40% off right now, and so the frosty white one is listed as leaving, but it's not on sale right now. All right, the sponges, these sponges right here, my guess is because we have our blending brushes now, they're feeling that we don't need the sponges, because I did not see them in the new catalog. And so those are leaving, and they're 20% off right now. Yeah, Tashana, you mean the embossing powder or the shimmer paint? They're both kind of a shock for me. I mean, embossing powder stained, they're just repackaging it. Okay, sponge brayer is going away, and it's 20%. So make sure you look at those. Okay, so here we are, our paper, and it is on sale. So our Artesian Blooms, there is 20% off. Yeah, me too, Tashana. I'm kind of surprised, and I thought something else might be in there, but I didn't see anything. But maybe it'll be coming in the celebration or the holiday catalog or something. I don't know. So 20% for Artesian, 40% for the flowers for every season. Forever Greenery is 20% off right now. And like I said, I don't know if it's still there. I haven't looked since last night. So just keep that in mind. This, of course, is staying, the In Good Taste. The Ornate Garden is leaving. The Peony one is 20% off. The Plain with Patterns is leaving. The Pets is leaving. So if there are sets that you really like, I would recommend getting more paper. Whale of Time is retiring. A World of Good is retiring, and that is 40% off right now. And like I said, I love this for masculine cards. It's a great card. In fact, I have one that I just did at when I was at retreat. A couple of them that my upline, we did these at retreat, and I just loved them. But look at that background. And you just add that big old bold stamp set, and that's staying. Okay, here's a couple of them that we did. Just to give you, that's another, that birthday set is staying. These are just gorgeous. When I made these, I was like, we did these all at retreat. It was such a great, look at all those. Those are great paper, great masculine, Father's Day, anything. So I recommend the paper, and it's 40% off. It's funny because, of course, I just bought all those right before the catalog came out because I didn't want to miss them. Okay, so there is that. All right, pizza boxes, mini pizza boxes are gone. The gold right now is 40% off, and the white ones are 20% off. I'm sad because I like making the little card kits with those. So that is leaving. The mini shipping boxes, 40% off right now. Those are leaving. The clear tiny treat boxes, 20% off. The Forever Gold Laser is 20% off right now, and it's retiring. The Color Velveteen Paper Pack is retiring. It's 40% off. And the foil, we have Brass is retiring and it's 20%. Champagne is retiring and it's 20%. And then it doesn't say anything about copper or gold, but silver is also retiring, and there's no discount for that. Okay, it's just letting you know it's leaving. Now, I have not compared everything to the new catalog because some items, they may be revamping, renumbering. Tear and tape is one of them. They're going to be reconfiguring, so it could be a new number, it could be new packaging, I don't know what it is, but it's listed as leaving, but it's not. It's just so that they can get rid of the packaging of the one that they have so they can bring in the new. So if you say, oh wait, somebody said it was leaving, well, that's probably what happened, is it's getting repurposed or something's happening with it. All right, so all that's staying. Your Assorted Memory and More cards and envelopes retiring. They're 20% off. Flowers in Every Season, Memories and More is 60% off. And of course, World of Good Memories is 60% off. So all of this to create cards and stuff with your paper, 60% off. So your Frosted Clear Epoxy Drops and your Gold Hoops from the Forever Greenery, those are both retiring. Page 157. We have Star Design Elements are 60% off. Retiring. Woven Thread Sequins retiring. Golden Glitter Enamel Dots retiring. Butterfly Gems 40% off right now. Those are retiring. The Antique Corner and Slides are 60% off and retiring. All right, just about done. The Flowers for Every Season, 20% off. The In Good Taste Elements, which are the wooden accent, these here are 60% off. The Whale of a Time Sequence, those are really pretty for shaker cards, are 20% off. Your Snow Globes here are 60% off. Your Playful Pet Trinkets, the little hearts and the little bones, 20% off. And then, of course, these in color enamel dots, those are also leaving. I'm guessing they are coming, what am I guessing? Of course, they are coming out with a new set of something fun. All right. Okay, for ribbon, the In Color ribbon, the Bumblebee is 10% off. Cinnamon Cider 20% off. Just Jade 40. Magenta Madness 40. And Misty Moonlight 20. I know you're going to ask, why are they different prices? I heard somebody say it depends on the quantity that they have. So that's probably why some of them they want to discount more. They might have a ton of them or not a lot of them. I don't know. So that's kind of where that mindset is on how they priced what discount. Okay, Gather ribbon for the Rococo Rose is 60% off. The Polka Dot Tulle ribbon, I'm sad, that is 10% off right now. Retiring. The Ornate Garden ribbon, the combo pack here, is 60% off. And the Seaside Spray, of course, it's a in color that's leaving, that's 20% off right now. So as you go through and pause this, or you're writing your list, or you're coming back through, be mindful to try and get your order in as soon as you can so you don't miss out on these items, because there's already, some of these are gone. The Metallic Edge ribbon, the gold is 10% off, but the silver is just on sale. Not on sale, it's just on the retiring list. The Braided Linen Trim, another sad one, is 20% off. The Scalloped Linen, these right here. So Pretty Peacock is 60% off. Pretty Posy, 60% off. Rococo Rose, 60% off. Seaside Spray, 60% off. And the terracotta tile is 40% off. Then we have the tricolor ribbon, which is the purple. Oops, this one right here is retiring. The ruched ribbon here, the Daffodil Delight, is 60% off. The Forever Greenery, my wispy gold, I'm so sad, is 20% off right now. And then we have the Playful Patterns ribbon. This one right here is 10% off right now. The tear and tape, like I said, I put new number in catalog. I don't know if that's what it is, but it is coming. It's not going anywhere. I think it's either going to be a new number, new packaging, something. So that one, that's what that is. And one of the things I think is really important is the Craft and Carry Stamparatus bag. It is a really, really good bag to carry your Stamparatus in. And it is 60% off. It's like $11 right now. So I highly recommend getting that. You may not think you need one, but if you decide to go on a trip or you're going somewhere and you want to take some craft items, even if it's not to put your Stamparatus in, it is a great set to put some, you know, paper in or adhesives or whatever you need to carry, just a light bag of stuff. I recommend that. And then the Stamparatus foam mat, the thin little mat, that is leaving. All right, Tashana, have a good night. Thanks for joining me. All right, so there's that. The punches, another thing I recommend, the circle punches. Those are all leaving. The circle punches, all of them are leaving. The Butterfly Duet is 60% off right now. The Bloom Bouquet and the Small Bloom. This one I really like too, and that's 20% off. All right, so we have 20% off on these three. The Timeless Label, Classic Label, Banner Triple. 10% for the Scallop Tag Topper. And 20% for the Story Label. All I'm going to say is that I bought a new punch holder from Stampin' Storage because I foresee punches in my future. So that's all I'm going to say. The Dog Builder, of course, is 40% off. The pet set is, part of it's going away, but the dog is going away. The paper's going away, so you can't punch out the dogs, and so the punch will be going. The Perennial Flower, 60% off right now. 60% off for the Umbrella Builder. 60% off for the Apple Builder. And the Vase Builder is 60% off. We are almost done. The Field of Flowers goes with one of the always, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a stamp set it's going. So this confetti flowered border is going in at 60% off. I think this is kind of a fun set, even just to punch little flowers out if you need it. All right. Moving on really quickly. The Wreath Builder, of course, is going. I told you the stamp sets are going. But take a look at the discounted price. This one's not discounted, but look at this. The World Dies, 75% off right now for the dies. So you may not be getting the bundle price if you get them both, but if you buy them separate, that's 75% off. 20% off for this Best Plaid Builder. The Flowering, of course, 75% off. So just think about this and make sure you look at the dies, because sometimes, like this die is a really cool die. You don't need a stamp set to go with this. This one was a sentiment stamp set. But that's kind of a cool background if you need it, like a lattice kind of look. These are different borders that went with the ornate border, the ornate set, 60% off for those. This was that alphabet set I told you about that's staying. The Happy, the So Happy bundle is leaving, but these dies right here, 60%. You don't even need, oh sorry, that's off screen. You don't even need, I'm going to enlarge this just a bit so I get it all on screen. You do not even need the stamp set to this. It's got balloons and the string and the stars and this little banner, and then the happy. This is a great set by itself, and it's 60% off. This right here too. Field tile, 60% off. Beautiful bows, butterfly beauty, budding blooms, Christmas cardinal, detailed bands, Christmas leaves, the dinosaurs, and the detailed hearts. This is another one I really like, is the detailed hearts, and it's 20%. But if you can't read it. This is 20%, the beautiful bows, 40% for butterfly beauty, 75% for budding blooms. The Christmas layers are 40, detailed bands are 60, the detailed hearts 20, and the dinosaurs are 60. On the next page, 181, the dock side, that's the set I told you has some awesome dies. That stamp set's leaving, of course, so are the dies, 60%. The garage geared, another one that you really don't need the stamp set for. If you just, the gears would be really a cool thing to cut out in foil. Any foil paper would look really cool. That's 20%. Lasting elegance is 75%. Friendly silhouettes up at the top right is 40%. Garden gateway is 40%. In the woods is 10%. Sadly, our layering ovals, our layering squares, they're going away. Very sad about that. Next page, 182, we have the Magnolia Memory is 75% off. The mini curvy keepsake box, 20%. Perfect parcel, 60%. Snow globe scenes, 60%. Special days, 75%. Stitched Be Mine, 40%. So there's some really cool sets that you could use even if the stamp set's not available. These are still things you can use. Up at the top here, stitched lace is 60%. The stitched nested labels are 20%. Any kind of labels like this one's a shocker, stitched shapes, they're $30. That's not 30%. I wrote $30 right there because this one is a really, really good set to have. And that is not on a special right now. It is going away though. The trio of tags is 75% off. The well written, those are retiring. Wild Rose, 75%. All right, so now embossing folders. The Absolutely Argyle is 20% off. The Dainty Diamonds is 10% off. The Lace 3D is 60% off. And think about this as a gift for somebody, maybe a new crafter or something. These are awesome ideas to get such a discount on them. The Old World paper is 10% off. That is one that I really love. And also Scripty 3D, love that one. Just used it in a video. 10%. Seabed 3D, 10%. And the Woodland is 10%. Now the other one retiring is Pinewood Planks. There's no discount on it. Tin Tile 3D. And the Subtle, another one of my favorites. If the Subtle embossing folder is still around, I would recommend that too. And of course, our host sets here are leaving. And that is it for this catalog. What I will tell you that I know off the top of my head is, and I'm not going to know all of them because I didn't think about it when I was going through this. I should have thought about looking at this catalog too. The hydrangea set is staying. So remember, what is staying? This may not be staying. I know this is staying and this is staying, but none of this will be staying. So keep that in mind. And I may be skipping some of them because I don't honestly know. The dragonflies are staying. No paper, none of this is staying, just the stamp and the dies. I think both of these are. And don't quote me on that because I didn't go over this one and I should have, but I did not. R.I.P. Pretty Perennials. I'm so sad. This is what I wanted to stay and it is not staying. Dina, you did a fabulous job on this bundle, on this stamp set, not bundle. Yes, bundle, it had dies. Fabulous. And I'm so sad it's leaving, but it is leaving. Fine Gallery, the art gallery, fine art is staying. So if you want the paper, get the paper. The paper will not stay. The stamps and dies will stay. Okay. The ribbon does not stay, and I don't remember on the embossing folder, to be honest. Mini messages will be staying. You will want this bundle. And this will be staying. The Simply Succulents. Now I'm going by memory, you guys. I should have looked up this mini catalog and I didn't. It was kind of last minute, like, oh, I'm going to go on and tell them what's what. The seashells, that will stay. The pearl paper will not be staying. It is not in the new catalog. Okay, the strawberries, that was already announced, that's staying. In Bloom, I believe, is also staying. So again, this paper, if you have it from the Celebration, hold on to it because it is staying. These are not. Ice cream is staying. The paper is not. So those are the things that you want to get. All right, the chickens, of course, are staying. Again, I can't believe the chicken wire is not. The snails are not. This set I love, and it is staying. Oh, I'm mad at myself I didn't go through this and mark this one up. In fact, I don't even know that I printed this one out yet. The punch is, oops, right here, that's staying. This is staying. This is not, remember, not the paper doesn't stay. I'm really trying to go by memory here. Now that we're on the back one, and I told you this one is staying here. Always in my heart will stay. And I think we're at the end of this. So I hope that helped. Sorry that I did not go through the mini catalog to figure out what's exactly staying or going, but this was a lot of work right here, and I wanted to get this out to you and kind of explain how it works. So hopefully you had your catalog and you can mark it. If not, you'll have this video to refer back to. And I'm super excited about the new catalog coming. And it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of some different things and some amazing things. I'm super excited about it. And the in colors. I love the in colors. Usually, like this time, I really liked the Pretty Peacock and the Seaside Spray. Love those two colors. But the new ones, all of them. I love all of them. So I am all of them. Equally, all of them. Love them. Oh, you guys are welcome. Linda, I hope so too. I don't know what time yet. I'm guessing probably 1 or 2. About 1 or 2 o'clock. Something like that. I'll post it on my Facebook page, Marcie Besecker Designs, on my business page, and I'll say I'm going live at whatever time. So I'll give you guys a heads up. Arlene, you are welcome. So don't forget to do that. I would love your business, and you can order at that website above, and then there's my March code. If it is past probably this weekend, probably Monday, I'm going to start a new code because I started this one on the 26th. It was a short month. I don't know. I got to call and see how long I can let this code go. But in April, if you're watching this after April 1st, then if you go to my blog, Marcie Besecker Designs, you will have a new code, or it will be on my current videos. Also, if you look over at my blog, I made some changes at the top. So you can go to my blog, marciebeseckerdesigns.com, and at the top, click on Last Chance Retiring Sale. It will take you right in to all the retiring items, and you can check those out there. I'm also going to start a new tab called Available Kits. And right now, that's where like the Gorgeous Posies and the Boho and all those are at. And you can look at kits there if you want to purchase. I have a lot of new stampers for customers and demonstrators, and this just kind of gives them an idea of where they can just go and look at the kits if they wanted to. So there's that. And the news button has been there, but that just kind of tells you what's new. So like right now, I think they listed the butterflies, the chickens, that kind of thing is over there. So anything that's new, that's coming out that maybe is not in the catalog, or it's like that one chicken set was kind of a special, it will be listed there. Also, I will be having a paper share in the new catalog. I have not figured out the details yet, but everybody loved the last paper share. So I will be doing a paper share. I will take all of the 12 by 12s and the 6 by 6s, and I will break those all up by quarter. So each person will get a quarter pack. I just cut them straight down. If it's facing me this way, that's how I will cut it. And I will cut those. I'm going to do the 12 by 12s probably in either by 6 by 6 or 4 by 6, but probably 4 by 6 because I feel like you get a lot of wasted paper if you do 6 by 6. So if they're, well, now that I said that, I'm rethinking. No, I think I did 6 by 6 last time because then you get the trims for cards or different pieces, and then you can do those as accents. So that was the better way, and that was what was preferred last time. So that's probably what I'll do again, is the 6 by 6. So I'll just take the package, cut them in fours, and each person will get a quarter of a pack, and we'll do all of them so that you can get a variety pack. So if you'd like to do that, I'm going to have a sign up form soon, but if you're interested, message me and I'll make sure you're on my list, and once I get the form up and ready, I'll let you know so you can be sure to sign up. So we will be doing that. And let me see if there's any other announcements. I'm going to announce things tomorrow because I had another thought and it's written down, but not in here because this was the last minute to decide to come on live. So I'm glad it helped you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. And I know it was kind of spare the moment. I just decided, you know what? It took me a while to go through everything, kind of understand what was going on, and I wanted to share it with you. So I hoped it helped. I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you look over on my Facebook page. It'll let you know what time I'm coming. But of course, if you like and subscribe and click the bell here on YouTube, then you'll get notified when I do go live. And I would really appreciate that. All right, you guys, have a great evening, and I will talk to you really soon. Bye.